Jonah 4 through 5. This is God speaking to Jonah. Jonah, do you have any good reason to be angry? Jonah's reason for anger was his flesh. He was judgmental. Jesus tells us in Matthew 7:1, judge not lest you be judged. Well, Jonah was judging in a very sinful way, out of prejudice, out of hate for these people. He didn't care that they received the message. He wanted them to be destroyed. And this is why he's angry. When we let our flesh take over, there isn't any good reasons. We gotta let God lead because He is our reason. He needs to be our reason. And through Him we find good. Verse 5. Jonah headed east out of the city instead of west towards his home, and look for a place high above the city to sit down. He found a suitable spot and built a shelter from the hot sun. He sat there waiting to see what would happen to the city. He sat there because he was hoping God would change his mind and destroy the place. He did his job. It was for him to move on. Too many times we want to stick behind and stay where we don't need to be anymore. And it's a place of sin. Jonah's saying was an act of rebellion, an act of sin, because it built his hate that he had for these people. Rather than doing what he was supposed to and trusted God and leave, he stood waiting for God to change his mind. But too many times we make that exact same mistake. We want what we want so bad that we hope God changes his mind. And yes, it may be not full of hate, but it's still the same. If what we think we want is good, but God says no, then it's not good. We don't need to be waiting around for Him to change His mind. We need to be following Him to wherever after that He's leading us.